Hello there, my name is HOI4. Welcome back to my Heart of Iron 4 campaign as Soviet Union for the Puppetmaster Achievement, where we are about ready to launch our glorious AI-controlled hideous invasion of Siberia. We already have a deficit of light tanks. Problem is, if I AI battle plan it, it will chew up supplies. Like a ridiculous amount of supplies. Let's bring this guy into the war and see if the Japanese attack me. Yes, of course they do, and they're going to fail doing it because, obviously, that's just how it works. And our first instance, we could probably, I reckon, push through like this and encircle all of these guys. They are actually succeeding in attack up here, but not really very well. There's an empty province here, just doing nothing. We might as well exploit that. Just push through. Is that a good idea? I don't want my supplies to be destroyed, so we're going to be cautious with it a little bit. There's no point really pushing in this direction. We don't have a lot of strength down here. The game has put tanks over here for some reason. I don't know why the AI has done that. Doesn't really help me out very much. Let's try and encircle these guys over here. I'll pin them there, and we're going to move out this way. They have quite low organisation. So does he. Let's pin the reinforcements. Haven't quite made it through here yet, which is annoying. Naval battle results happening. Meanwhile, in this area, we're just mopping up. There's like one British division to kill. We'll be doing all of this without any planes. I haven't put any planes, but they're over here, 30 miles away. Might be a good idea actually, just to actually deploy aircraft. Ooh, novel idea, right? Let's just get a division to mop these empty provinces up. There we are. One to do all of these. The US is at war with the German Reich, which doesn't exist. I don't know what territory they hold for them to declare war on. Okay, they're all of me now. Wonderful. How are we vulnerable to the US? I don't think we are too bad, apart from naval invasions in Europe, which will happen eventually. How many troops they got? What are we looking at? Pretty small army. Not very many military factories for 1942. Should be alright. Right, let's start an offensive in Africa. Because I think there's not a great deal over here that can stop me. I didn't want to attack here, but if we're winning, I'll let it go. Do all of these guys. They're probably just we're out of supply. They're still pressing us in Greece and doing nothing. Okay, we're looking alright. Keep doing our doctrines. We've got a very empty area here to get rid of. You can just come down the coast like that and that'll clear it up. Why does the AI always assign so many divisions to such empty spaces? It should have the AI should be able to tell when there are troops in a province. It can't seem to do it at the moment. Let's encircle those guys, like Hanoi and their port. Philippines are at war with us. Yep. All the big powers are in now. There's no point attacking that way. Why are we doing that? Try and encircle those guys. Have units to deploy as well. Are we talking military police? Yes. Are they just been dropping out into an army or just into nowhere basically? Over here. Let's just rush deploy all of them. And then add them all to this. Then expand the area we are defending with our military police, so Iran and all that area. Basically, that's Russian. And that's, well, British, but Kuwait. Minimum division is 98. We've got 168 assigned to this army. We want to go by what it says. We'll probably give it a little bit more leeway. Still it says 102, 103. Interesting. Maybe there's not much resistance out here. Lower populations, I guess, but no, India's massive. I don't know. Yeah, and then down here. That'll do. Sort yourselves out. Okay. We've got a deficit of light tanks, which is a little bit annoying. I'm assuming we're using quite a lot in attrition. These are British troops out here fighting me. Meanwhile, in the north, in the northern lands, see what happens. If it all goes horrifically wrong, we'll have to change it. Like, what are you, like, why? Ugh, it's such a bad attack. I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's now September 1942. Right, push those guys out of Mongolia. Oh, they actually invaded Mongolia. I didn't even realise. Actually managed to get in. Okay, we've got Japanese and Italian divisions there. They're attacking me there. Let's fight and just counter just to try and stop them from succeeding. We have a whole bunch of just divisions that are doing nothing. I'm just leery of involving them because of supply. Then again, we'd probably be alright. We could just declare war on China. We justify. We're looking at 30 days. Maybe once we clear this out, that'd be a good idea. Use the remaining of 107 divisions pushing in from the south. Can't hurt. Meanwhile, convoys are getting sunk. Oh, I'm putting batteries in the wrong place there. And Plock, that's not in my thing. Welcome to the Union, comrades. No point moving industry. Modify government. I purged Yezov apparently. That was silly of me. Don't need manpower. Guess decisive battle guide for military staff? Yes. We are building battleships. I can't remember where they're being actually deployed to, but somewhere. Oh, here we are. Here's some battleships. Being deployed to the Black Sea at the moment. Alright, come on, finish them off. Looking at a single medium tank division. Just crush them. How are you failing so badly? Come on. I don't have that much trouble with the few guys that I have somehow inexplicably got supply. What? That makes a lot of sense. Those definitely are surrounded. Just kill them. That's all empty up there. This province here is empty as well. You can just walk through. And they're beginning to run out of supply as well. Yeah, that should be alright. They should be retreating. Let's push across with them. Maybe we've got an overrun. They should be cut off. Yeah, they have their supply. Good. Oh, that division's destroyed. Okay, we're done. Vietnam is mine. Hooray. Just as soon as we kill these two divisions. Right, let's See, got 25 just stood down an empty province. GG, AI. Right, I haven't got any port defense guys out here. Which maybe I should probably do because the US is around. And they could cause me some trouble. Luckily, I have a ready-made group of guys who can do it. So we'll take 2 from each one and we will port defend everywhere here. Just in case. Just in case. Our friends in the United States decide that actually naval invasions are a good idea. There's no ports along here, so I guess we won't hold them. We're porting India right now. I don't think they'll invade India, that's too far away. I expect we'll be okay. Right, and everyone else, everyone from this one down. It's just going to come and do a fallback line in case of any incursions. Just come and stand here, basically. You're just going in India, so you're not in supply. Right, crush, kill, destroy, please. One province to go. There's no more planes to be researched. Oh, I haven't done atomic stuff, have I? Oh, that's alright. We're still ahead of time on that one. I'm not ahead of time on rockets though. Let's do that. Hooray! Go on, take the province, and then we'll invade China. Good. Right, let's start justifying on these Chinese guys then. And we're going to be using Zhukov and his band of merry men. We're going to come and sit on this front line. Hopefully supply is okay. And we're gonna storm through China. I can't do it yet. That's Chinese. We can't touch that at the moment. They are encircled. No, they got one tiny slither, which is supplying them. Right, there's progress to be made over here. Do we make any progress? No, we ran into trouble. Okay, we've got a lot of guys up here. These are all Mengukoi divisions, puppets of Japan. So let's hold off from that for now. I'm hoping we should be able to rampage through China quite easily. I have allied support, but they've only got at most 85 divisions probably, and they are fighting Japan as well. We've got this whole front here to defend all the way along, so they shouldn't be too strong. How's our plane production doing? We have nearly 2,000 fighters now, 1.3 thousand close air support. What I'd like to see. Denmark is now secure. There's no hint of any naval invasion, so that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the campaign's going now. We're back on track. How's Africa doing actually? Badly. We are probably wasting a lot of supply, so let's not do that. Taken West Africa now completely. Yeah, you're having terrible supply problems, I expect. Actually, no. Not too bad with supply. Just failing to break through. I wonder if there are actually any like British troops even left here. Oh, immediately, there's an American division, of course. Dispersed industry is worth doing ahead of time, I think. Let's continue to go down the coast. This seems to be quite good. No, it's a lake. I see. I thought it was an empty province, but it's a lake, so I can't go through it. How are we doing? Supply is an issue. Let's just start building some infrastructure. Yeah, it's a real problem. We've got like double the amount over here. Let's see if we can just get some more by attacking. Right, let's initially go ahead with an AI plan and see how we do. For an AI plan, and I'm also going to try and help as much as I can. We're going to push straight away. Try and get in behind them. Looking at mostly green so far. Let me push straight in through here, try and help that turn green. Yeah, as I might have thought, the Chinese have not got many divisions with which to help their allies, friends repel my attacks. Let's take Nanning. Immediately try and encircle these guys. I don't want you to join my wars, no. Not really. I'm going to move through quite quickly. Right, I'm not sure how far away the Chinese are from capitulation, and I expect we'll get a peace conference, because they are a different faction to the Allies. So, fingers crossed, we'll get a nice peace conference. We can do some more puppeting, albeit only like 2 countries. These tanks are helping quite well. So we've got Guangzhou down there to capture. Does this go on the coast? Best we can. We're going to move these 2 light tank divisions more inland to cover the advance. New Soviet man allows kamikaze strike. Nice. Let's research rocket engines. Supply is still horrible. Still really horrible, but we're powering through. We haven't attacked at all over here. It's this, the terrain does appear up here in like northern China, and that just it seems to be just horrible. Can we press this guy? Yes, we can. Okay, we can't get to this province here directly. It's annoying. Stop attacking. Basically a stalemate. Yeah, it's fine. This can all stay stale if we come up through the south here, and then like it'll all be irrelevant anyway. Eventually. Oh guys, you just all stood around. Even on aggressive, the AI is a bit cautious. With China, they are not Vol. What's that got to be? 88, 86. A few more victory points, and that'll be game over. Let's stop for a sec because we're going to lose that battle. Don't retreat. I said don't retreat. Just where are you going? Why does the AI so intent on moving him back? Right, there we are. You're all there now. And go as one, and you'll win. I still want some kind of feature where like it can be an AI plan, but when I overrule the AI, it doesn't just immediately do the thing I just told it not to. Oh, are they capitulated? No, nope. It's just game's just being frozen because reasons. Okay. Oh, if I'm done, I'll win. I'm maxed out on experience for like tanks again. Medium tank is T-34A is our current one. Yeah, now we're on the T-34A1, which gives us a big shortage of oil. Hey Romania, give me some oil. Wait, no, not Venezuela. Get it from Yugoslavia, he's my puppet. He's just -10. Poland can give us some. And then, alright, Venezuela can give us some. Fine. Right, like we are having a bit of trouble now. Just go around that position rather than just bang our heads against it. Guangxi's nearly fallen. I'm moving pretty close to Chengdu and Chongqing. It's a G. Chongqing, yeah. And once you take that, they give up. I'm sure of it. Trying to circle this Japanese division. We're doing quite well. And now I've got a medium tank division, so we may be able to push through. Yeah. Even though it's across a river. Oh, this is bad. Guys, don't do this. Don't do this. And we're being attacked. It's not an attack. I see. See the problem now. Right, Hong Kong is like a thing that Britain owns, so let's take that back. Right, any naval invasions? Have we got any Americans causing trouble? Don't think so. Let's give this another go. If we can make any more progress. We are struggling a bit. Still just light tanks we're struggling with logistics wise. Let's put some factories on light tanks. We are building nearly 2 full lines of fighters now. That's why the oil is so bad. Need more. There's no one to get it from. Get more from Romania. Oh, peace conference. Why on earth was I not part of this? What? What the fuck? Because they capitulated. Yeah, I don't see why I wasn't involved in that peace conference. Alright, now we've got an Axis, China, with no divisions. Nice. Guess we're going to just gallop through then. Shiben Chamma Free State. Let's capitulate this and then come back round. Let's trap these Axis divisions though first. Right, so Japan is now basically our primary combatant here. He's got a lot of divisions. A lot of divisions. China should give up fairly quickly, seeing as they have no divisions. We can just get to his capital. He'll be pretty much screwed. I mean, does he start capitulated or like close to capitulation? Yeah, basically he does. He's 76% ready. Yeah, Japan took all the coast. Let's finish off these Brits. Oh, they garrisoned Hong Kong quite well. We're going to struggle to get in there. We're having a bit of trouble. We'll go for the victory points here. We'll try and flank these 3 divisions and also press them from the threats from the centre. Okay, now hopefully Japan should basically just be too stretched to fight on all fronts and he'll struggle. Yeah, encryption and encryption. Okay, and that's a bad idea. Reinforce the north instead. Okay, well, I will leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. We are inching closer to defeating Japan and getting our peace deal. Obviously, we're going to have to naval invade at some point or do something like that, which will be difficult. I suppose we'll have to use paratroopers and get air superiority probably. And then, yeah, we'll crack on. See you then.